I had a friend in Michigan who I used to work with who was a pastor, and one morning he was leaving his house to go to church to have this important meeting, and he had to take his toddler over to his babysitter's house. And so he gets the toddler, picks him up, heads out to the garage, puts his son in the car seat, gets everything locked up, realizes, oh no, I forgot something in the house, and says to his son, gives him the keys and says, here, play with these keys. I'll be right back out in a few seconds. Dad will be right back. So he goes in the house, comes back out in a few seconds. Here's what he sees. His son is out of his car seat, behind the wheel of the car, pretending to drive, holding the keys. And guess what? He's locked the doors in the car. Now, I don't know if you've ever tried to get a toddler to open the doors in a car. It doesn't work very well. And so he's out there motioning to him, push this button, push this one up, push this one down. It's not going very well. And he's getting really irritated because he's supposed to be at church at this meeting. He's got all this stuff going on. And he's thinking, I can't get a hold of his wife. And then all of a sudden, as he's standing in the garage trying to do all this, he hears his phone ringing in his house. So he thinks, great, my wife's calling. I can go in there and tell her to bring me the keys. So he goes in, picks up the phone, but it wasn't his wife. It was actually a girl from the church who had been extremely depressed. And she literally was sitting in her house contemplating suicide. But she decided she'd make one last call before she killed herself. And she called my friend Dave. And because his son locked his keys in the car, he was home and took the phone call and saved her life. God is so huge that he even is at work in the details of our lives. He uses crazy things, mistakes we make. He uses locking your keys in your car. Everything that's going on, he's somehow orchestrating all this. He's got it all going on. Wow. I wonder what might happen in your life today that could actually be the finger of God, putting you in the right place at the right time to touch somebody's life, to make a difference in the world for somebody else.